Hey, AstroNerdBoy! Time for part 5 of my The Outer Worlds series.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
Well, I hope not. So, we still have the main quest to finish up, however. What I decided in the last part was that I don't want to end the main quest just in case doing so ruins this one, find out about Zoe. So we're gonna go look for Zoe, and then I think we can do all the other side quests and then kind of sweep the area, make sure there's nothing else that we haven't seen or done. So that's kind of the plan, and then we'll go from there. By the way, we are recording this on Twitch for you guys on YouTube, or you folks. Wait a minute, am I? Oh wow, I'm encumbered. Well, Smeg. Oh well, it doesn't really matter other than I can fast travel. But when it comes to traveling across the world, not so much. Bloody rubbish. I should have taken care of that beforehand. So I'm going to do that now. Okay.
Huh?
I wasn't worried about bandits. I was just going to run back. But it looks like the Bandit Town has come back to life. Woo, wow, there's a ton of that. Boy, that startled me. You made me waste ammo. I thought it was another enemy. Well, I basically let her do all the hard work, which is fine. That's what she's there for. You know, I made it so that I would not be encumbered. I have to advance the main quest to get storage on the Unreliable unlocked. So there were a lot of pluses, or a lot of enemies that seemed to... Oh, they're still in the bloody deal. They have totally respawned. Well, I guess I could clear them out again. I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't come out charging. There was a lot of noise being made there. The heck? Yep, I think you're right. Alright, time to loot bodies. Wonder if, maybe I didn't come over here. Nah, I think I did. And I'm encumbered again. We're gonna have to seriously... Yeah, okay, so the chests are not respawning, but all the enemies did, so... I guess we'll go ahead and loot bodies. See what kind of fun we can find. Let's see. Well, not sure where anyone else is. There's looks like some body parts over here. But that's probably that marauder that we killed, or that someone killed. Oh, Birdie Cotton was the one that we killed before. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's here again. And we are bloody over encumbered. So, where is me marker? Alright, there it is. Well, I guess I can take that path over here. And we'll see where that goes. But since I'm encumbered, I'll spare you guys on YouTube the journey unless something interesting shows up. Okay, I forgot to unrecord, but the space gorillas from a previous episode that had migrated off, we had chased them off actually, had come back. So Pravati and I went and took care of the suckers. And there were a lot of them. Now, I don't know if this body was here before or not, but the space gorilla, nope, it was not. That's new too. It's very interesting. The game is definitely I'm actually cool with that. I don't mind that enemies move back, migrate around. It kind of makes for clearing things, you know. Yeah, you got to temporarily clear it, but once cleared out, you know, other things can move in. You know, nature abhors a vacuum or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and approach the camp here slowly, because there were bandits here too, or marauders. And there are again.
Here we go.
Oops, I'm not hitting the dog.
Okay, Captain.
Sorry, Pravati, I think I was shooting at you, but thankfully the bullets yes, we're encumbered again. I thought I saw there. I was gonna say I thought I saw a body over here. Don't remember where else the bodies fell, and I'm so over encumbered as it is that it doesn't really matter. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's a pretty cool sound. Oh, well, there's a ship up there, but I don't know if that's what I was hearing or not. Oh, yeah. So like we were saying before, none of the loot boxes respawn, but that's interesting. There's my marker. When I'm right at times, it actually says her name. Interesting. So it looks like if I'm dead on target to get to her, it's got her name. You know, if bandits have respawned in the other places, they're probably going to have respawned in here too. So we may as well take it easy and see what happens. There's another volcano. You know, if I end up moving and going down south, I may end up taking the cost savings I'm getting from moving and spend it on setting up a dual rig system for streaming. Well, this looks like it's empty, so we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead. Okay, So this looks like an area I don't think I've explored, and I hear a lot of nastiness. Primal nest discovered. Ooh boy. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what we can find when we come up in here. Now the bad thing is I am seriously over encumbered, so... Whoa. This is a valley. Wow.
Here we go! Down they go!
Uh-oh, where'd she go? Gotta be around here somewhere. Don't know where she's at. Alright, one of my weapons. 67. Yeah, gum. I don't know where she's at. I can hear her fighting, but I can't even bloody move. Oh, okay, finally. Where is she? Where are you, girl? Where are you? Alright, the gorillas are trying to make their way back. We have the high ground, but there's... Is that gorilla or is that Pravati? Yeah, that's Pravati, so...
Pull together.
Alright, so they're hiding. See, they know they can't get to us, really, so... Oops, I forgot this one. We gotta charge up. Where's she at? I've lost Pravati. Alright, this weapon is definitely the stuff to use. Alright. Whew, I don't want to fall down this. This could take some time. Okay, so we cleared most of the space gorillas out of here. This was a marauder camp. Looks like the space gorillas then came into the camp and, well, got rid of the marauders, but we are clearing the space monkeys. Now there's more up ahead, but this rifle I have right now does insanely good when charged up. When you charge it up, it does insanely good against these space monkeys. Alright, so they're kind of trying to wander back in. There's at least 3 of them down here, so I haven't seen them yet. I just see their... Alright. Alright, I think that's another one I killed from a distance. We're gonna sneak around.
Look out!
Yeah, buddy.
Down they go!
Woo!
That's the last of them!
Alright, yep. I think that was really the last of them, too. Good shot, says Racer. Thank you. Yeah, I'm building a sniper build. So when I'm crouched like this, I get extra damage. And like I said, this weapon is just insane. I don't mind. There's a part of me that feels almost bad about killing them, but the space gorillas. But at the same time, they wouldn't hesitate to kill me. So that's how I look at it from my character's perspective. And having grown up down south, I kind of look at them like wild hogs. You know, they're just a nuisance. Uh-oh. Crouch. Alright, I think... Which one do I want? That's the shotgun. No. Oh, okay, that's one of their endeds. The only bad thing is...
Here we go!
Wow. Alright, fine. May have been enough more than I could chew. Get out of here. Ah, man.
Take cover! On your right, Cap!
Where? He changed weapons. There we go. Oh, boy. Boy, that was a wasted shot.
Everyone all right?
Man, that's a horrible what it does. Thank you, Pravati, by the way, for doing most of the legwork.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Okay, am I gonna fall down and go boom? If I could put a silencer on this energy weapon, it may become my main weapon. Oh man, I'm so overburdened. But at least I can still fast travel. Alright, so we collected another bandit. Alright, we're going into close quarters. I think I want to do the shotgun. Just in case there's fun stuff. That's some anti-space gorilla hate speech, his goes. Oops. Also, my best friends happen to be space gorillas. A hardworking, honest space gorilla. Ooh, what are you? Construction mechanical. Yeah. You know, Spacer's Choice, the company, I said this in last episode, but man, they are just such... I get that their company strategy is to be, you know, cheap. The heck? I get their company strategies to be cheap and stuff, but at the same time, How much money are you wasting by building all these, even if they're cheaply done structures, and then abandoning them all? You know, it just it doesn't make any sense. I wish I had a light. Alright, I think we've done everything that we can do in here. Let's see, we went in here. Let's scout around. Woo! Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay, wow, that's pretty wild. That's a pretty wild effect. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty wild. Let's go in here. And I don't need that. What is this? Adrenal. I got rid of a lot of stuff. Let's see. I was looking for food. I don't know if there's like in some of these games, taking foods or stuff like this, a chemical, causes a negative reaction. But so I'm loath to take a lot of these. I thought I guess I haven't been picking up any food, just more medicinal items. All right, I'm gonna add that up here. Oh, you can only do it once? Oh, okay. Whew. Go says, by the way, I had Kringles for dessert. You travel a lot. Have you had some in the past? I don't think I've had Kringles. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever actually had any. Okay. So there was nothing over here. All right. Let's go ahead and just scout this side of the street. See if I can spot a mine. Ooh. Okay. Got body bits blown all over the place. Oh my goodness. Alright, whatever you do, don't shoot that. Alright, we need to go back. Alright, I can't open up these doors. Let's hit this building up over here. I think that's Zoe right there. In fact, yeah, I know it is. In fact, you know, let's just go ahead and talk to her. We've already killed our raider buddies, it looks like.
Gonna find you.
Stand and deliver. Always wanted to say that.
All right, she's hiding.
No encore.
All right. All right, let's talk.
Wow, you crossed them all off like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You sound confused or possibly unscrewed. That's hilarious. Not for free. You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you. Let's go with option 1.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
So, see, I already know she's not a prisoner here. I'll ask, how are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
And you're not a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
There was something else.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
All right, so we're going to use our persuade skill. You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Oh, I should have did option 2.
Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, that's fine. We got the resolution we wanted. All right, take care. All right, so we found Zoe. Then now it's time to loot this. Well, I'm not even sure where we're at. Another, an abandoned industrial zone. Seriously, that's what I was saying. Spacer's Choice is just nuts. All right, where were we? Okay, so we were there. We did this. We need to go. I need to go back into this build. Oh, well, never mind. All right, so that one is done. Okay. A lot more explosive stuff out here. Because why not? Why not? Ooh, there's mines. Woo! So those things, it's pretty wild. In my head, in my headset, I mean, it's the ringing sound effect. I don't know how good it comes across in the video, but in my headset, it's definitely like that ringing you would hear. I have, was it tinnitus? So I always have ringing in the ear, but this really. It just sounds spot on, is my point. Not sure why you would put a mine there. That seems like an odd. Ooh, hoo-hoo, boy, I'm over there looking. Oh, she got hit with the thing. Sorry, Pravati, sorry. Okay, so she's stunned. Sorry about that, Pravati. I didn't realize you were so close. But you'll recover. Shake it off, girl. You're hanging with me. I know you can do it. All right.
Great work.
Okay. Ah. Somehow this got closed. Not sure why the Marauders didn't already have this emptied out, but what do I know? Pretty much the same kind of a store design, although this one is a little different. You got your little kitchen over here. Wait, nothing in the fridge. And a little bedroom. And your crapper with the shower. But again, it's like, okay. Design-wise, I'm going to say this in every video. It's just, I can't help it. But I always think about these things. It's like, okay, at least this one had a crapper and a shower. In terms of, I don't need to have that up. I mean, you go to the bathroom and you have to come all the way out in this little kitchen area to wash your hands. But I suppose, you know, it's all they needed if they're going cheap. I mean, you know, some of the places didn't even have showers, so some of the places didn't have toilets or showers or anything, so. Although, but this, I don't know, the Spacer's Choice is definitely obsessed with balconies, even if they don't really serve a purpose. Alright, let's see what we got around here. Just do a quick save in case I fall off and break my leg again. Ah. Yes, we are encumbered. Ooh, and a way down. I don't think I've been up that way. Maybe I have. Let's see. Well, we're down here. I'm not seeing any reason to come down here. Oh, this is where we were at before. This is where we snaked around. So actually, I could have come up this way. Gotcha. Don't fall off, girl. So I gotta return. To Grace. And then I have to talk to the deserters. I'll get that part done. We'll do that. Okay. So I now has a plan. Let's go back and see if there's anything else in this industrial section I missed. All right, we came from over there. Yeah, we can go in over here. Can't go in over there. Go ahead and loot these bodies out here. Go says, if you're into space macroeconomics, The Stance is really good. Is a really good show that goes over the high demand water has. The Expanse, you mean? If you're talking about The Expanse, that is definitely on my list of things to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Did I? Yes, The Expanse. Okay. I want to watch that. That is definitely on my list of things to watch. without a doubt. Okay, I think we may have come down there because I remember those floating body parts. Alright, let's go in this place. Whoop. I'd like to disarm these things and collect them, but I'm not sure that I can, so I'll just keep shooting them as I see them. Yeah, I do want to watch The Expanse. I have that, and I think the good thing about it is it's an Amazon series.
You're fast.
Yep, this build is all about looting and snipering. Alright, so we've already been here. And let's see. I don't... Well, let's just check back here. I'm not sure if I've been here or not. Okay, I think I have been here. So, with that in mind, there's a part of me that says fast travel to Pravati's place. But then I see things like this. But I've already looted it. And I may have already looted everything over here. Well.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Alright, let's get off the road. Ghost says, FYI, the Expanse gets good after episode 5. They don't do exposition conversations, so it takes a while to understand or to follow what's going on. I'm okay with that. I'm sure you are not the only one that fast traveled to Pravati's place. Woo.
Smell something.
How about that? You smell that? Where? I'm yeah. Man. Uh-oh. I realize I haven't saved in a while. I'm not sure if being encumbered is bad juju. Because you just can't move. You cannot move. You can't do jack. Okay. All right. We didn't go back too far. All right. All right. I need to rethink this now. And I may need to change to my little energy weapon. In fact, I think it will. That one is definitely seems OP. Alright, we're coming in the grass. The only bad thing is I don't have a lot of cover. I mean, I'm staying hidden, but...
Hear that? I'm gonna find you!
Here we go.
Where? Okay. Alright, he's trying to flank me. Yeah, I got a beat on him. As long as Pravati doesn't go down, well, I'm okay. Alright, she killed somebody.
That's the last of them.
Woohoo! We don't get a chance to do that song very often. But having flubbed it up the first time. In fact, let me do a quick save right now. Alright. We'll move slightly faster. I'm just trying to see where Pravati killed, or one of us killed. Ghost says, just saw the trailer for part 2 of ReZero Anime 2, so hyped. Easily the best anime of the year. Yeah, that's on my list of things to watch as well. I've got to watch the first season. Chainsaw Man anime announced by Mappa's studio. That's a must-watch. Haven't heard of that. Oh, nice. And then a bot says, hello. Alright.
Oh, clever.
Oh, we can try. Oh, there's an R button here. So I could actually dump stuff in there if I want to, which I don't. All right. So we're still doing our body sweep here. I think this is why I didn't fast travel, because I figured we'd encounter some more stuff. But at this point, everything should be cleared, because last time we came from that direction. So all right. I had to take care of a bot on Twitch. Those things are really annoying. All right. All right, so we're back inside. I think we still have, yeah. So we'll do that one quest. We'll wrap up that one quest first. Hey, there she is. Standing outside with the others.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yeah, we'll take your pay.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Yeah, you can. You can return to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it, we're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back.
We got a bolter
Listen,
pister.
we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Why not?
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Don't do anything hasty. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
All right. Let's see.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
And I'm about to
I
steal
could
the
do a
one
lot
that
of
we
good in
had, so...
Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
Well, provided...
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Yeah, Grace said the same thing about Adelaide.
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her.
I'm not sure Reed's
We're
going to
the
step down,
nearest
but...
she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Stay put. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me.
Alright. Is there any other named people?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
No. Let's see, can I talk to Zoe again, now that she's here?
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Alright, let's go down into the hidey hole here, where she's hiding out and protecting her loot that I couldn't steal last time. So I brought back some people.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Alright. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we haven't done this. Oh. Optional remove Reed from Edgewater. Oh. That's what I need to do. Okay. Alright. That we will do for sure. No wonder we couldn't talk to her. It's pointing to her. That's kind of annoying. But we do have an optional deal. So let's see. So we will fast travel. Joe Dirt reference. I don't know the reference, but all right. So there's where we need to go, up in the gaudy little tower over there. And let's see. Well, we can try to sell some. We can sell a little bit of junk. Try lighting the load just a little bit.
Town's been humming with power. Coming right up.
Alright, so. Ooh, we get a 15% discount. Yay. Good. Well, we've got the loot for sure, my friends. My goodness. Alright, so this was the name pistol that we got. Kinda don't want to get rid of it. Oh, it's a bolster pistol. Oh, no. 131, 137. Oh, it's not even that good. Well, it could be repaired and it might get a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Sell that. Sell that. Oops, be careful. We're at 163 out of 90. There's no way we're gonna get unencumbered enough. But I can get rid of some of this, you know. Some of the stuff we can break down for parts back on the ship if we want. Other stuff, you know, it's like, eh. We'll take the money. A hunting rifle. I may hold on to that. It doesn't have a high DPS. That's less important maybe than if I can use it as a sniper gun. We'll see. It's only 11 coins though, so it may not be worth jack, but picked up a lot of these assault rifles, though. Alright, what do we got on the armor front? They're gonna sell that Marauder armor for sure. Let's see. Yeah, we're still gonna be encumbered. There's nothing to it, but nothing for it. But we did get some. Oh wait, you know what?
You tried the best. Now try the rest.
Yeah.
Coming right up.
Don't need your spiel. Z sell junk. Ooh, that just getting rid of junk dropped us down to almost below. All right, let's see. Oh. I never use the pills. Anything that increases health and stuff I kind of tend to use, but I'll get rid of all this stuff. Alright, I'll keep this because this these things are food things, and I already know there's no negative consequence to having them, so. Alright, now we're not encumbered. Oh, sorry, where we? Oh, look. Because we diverted power, now then everything's not flickering anymore. The sign, all the signs and stuff used to flicker. All right, there's the tower. Ghost says, a Southern mumbles, homeroom is where you make it, but the MC hears that statement above. They need to replace some lights here. Alright. Come on, Pravati. Let's go see your former boss since you're now on my crew. It's Spacer's Choice. It would be fun to break into here. The only way to do that is to kill him. But my understanding is that what this is like, if you wanted to like go on a murder spree, you could still keep advancing the main quest because behind this locked door would be certain things that he has or whatever.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26.
Sorry about that.
When you get to my age, the years just rush by.
Yeah, I understand
you
that
stop
feeling.
counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Yeah, but you're not booming anymore. You're in contraction. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Your town is falling to pieces, though.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
All right. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
See, I want to be honest. This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Yeah, but you could do something about, how crappy the conditions are. We're going to use perception. You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, We have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Okay, spearmint tuna. Spearmint and fish do not sound like a good combination.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this. Well, let's see. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environment. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Oh my goodness, these people. Ghost says Reed is about to give the MC a knuckle sandwich. Yeah.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
I'm going to use my medical. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
All right, let's continue the conversation.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things
That was not...
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Oh, okay, so now this... Coming out of that conversation opened up a new conversation. I spoke to Adelaide. I won't come back. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
You know, it's I like how the developers and the story writers did this. He is fiercely loyal to the company, but you know, and granted, my own personality is I always try to see things from the other person's point of view. May not agree with them, but I tend to try to look through their eyes and stuff. So in this case of this Reed character, I can kind of understand where he's coming from. Don't agree with it, but I can do it. I can understand. But we're gonna say Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
That's it? Just salt tuna every day?
The salt tuna's been a mite bland ever since Adelaide left. And we don't get as much salt tuna these days, so we've had to improvise to meet quotas.
Yeah, I know.
We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like salt tuna in the end.
How long have you been living like this?
Couple years, give or take, right around the time the first wave of plagues hit the town. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Let's not say it's human corpses. She's growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer,
nice.
you mean what exactly?
Corpses, human bodies.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Oh my goodness. This town needs Adelaide, and she won't come back as long as you're here.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
This town could use all the help it can get. I'm going to say that because he actually, I think in his own weird kind of way, does care. But he's
if
also
Adelaide's
a
found
man.
a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
So he is going to
I
step
won't
down.
stand in her way. My life here is ended.
But wait a minute.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Okay, so what's Spacer's Choice going to say, though? What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Well, he doesn't have to do this. You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
So there's a bit of a dichotomy, though, here. It's almost weird. I get that from a game story perspective, you gotta move forward. But he's... I mean, he does care a lot about the town, but at the same time, he was spewing the normal BS that Spacer's Choice expects him to spew. But he's, you know, readily gonna capitulate once he realizes that he can actually help his family. So he does see them as a family, and he's putting family ahead of his own personal whatever. Huh. It's kind of interesting. Ghost says, yeah, he did 180 really quick, you know. And but the town is falling apart, and he still thinks everything is hunky-dory. Yeah. Yeah. He could be doing a 1-2 and try to steal Adelaide's research and food. Yeah, that's possible. Let's see where this goes. This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
I still wonder what Spacer's Choice is going to say. They're not going to... Well, then again, though, Spacer's Choice, they haven't 100% abandoned the town because they're still sending the fish in, the salt tuna. But they're not sending much. And they've pretty much abandoned... I've been commenting all along. They have all these... They spent all this money putting in installations all over the place, and they're all abandoned. So, all right, take care. What else do we got to
I
talk?
already told you I'm leaving. Just keep...
All right. This is what she has to say.
Yeah, huh?
Nah. I am not having her go back to the ship. I'm going to need her to... We still have bandits to get rid of. I was hoping she'd have a comment on Reed leaving like that. Alright. You know, while we're in town, let's see, I think if we go straight over here. Creatures take it. Oh, okay, yeah, this is where we want to be. This is the loading dock, or this is the spaceport. So I need to find what's his face. Come on.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Yeah, that's because I gave you power. Also, you don't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Okay.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Well, now. Okay. You know what's gonna... Well, we didn't do too bad, though. Of course, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, either. Let's do a hard save here. Alright, skills to pay the bills. Alright. Alright, so for my build, it said science. I'm not. I mean, I do want the I can improve my, well, I definitely want to get to 40. Tinkering costs minus 50%. 60%, that's pretty good. Expert. I don't know about science weapons. I do need to put some points in here, though. All right, we'll put that up to 40 now. And even though I need to keep working on my long guns and stuff, I kind of, just because of who I am, I definitely want that. I want that at least at 20. Let's see. We got 2 more points. I guess we could put it into science. Because that also gives us plus medical and plus engineering too, so not necessarily a bad thing. Racer says, still here, just having an SOE holiday cheer and getting used to Splatoon. Glad to have you here. By the way, you have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. So for those of you on YouTube, Racer has a Twitch channel. Raycerx is his name. I'll try to remember to have a link in my video description. And if I don't, and you're watching this far in, and you notice I don't have it, remind me in the comments, please. Thank you. Because I sometimes forget. Alright. Well, now what? I think I do want to do this next. Oh man, I was in town. Actually, let's do this next. We're in town. We're right at town, so we might as well go ahead and just do this next while we're here. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. By the way, Racer, has Grusby, aka Western Otaku, been streaming lately? Because I haven't been able to keep up on who's doing what lately, and I just haven't seen. I think I've noticed you streaming some, but I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen him streaming lately. Alright, I think we're gonna cut through this alley. So we got another decision to make. I think the old man is being hypochondriac, so I'm gonna help the whole town.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Well, that would be me, and no, I'm from the colony ship, but whatever. I've got the medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
Never?
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious, who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay. Alright, don't know what that was about. So the old man, I think, was in here, yeah. Sorry, old man.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
Sorry, Abernathy. I gave that medicine to someone else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
A little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna say that. My character would say, I'm sorry, I did what I had to do.
Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
I'll leave you be. Well, oh, that's kind of neat. This folded him up couch. Anyway, I've already robbed you blind, dude, so you're not sick. Well. Okay.
Gone quiet.
I thought I'd robbed him blind, but... I don't think I can pickpocket in 5 seconds. I think he'll notice. So, my character is not that interested in, like... my character just wants to rob you blind. Well, not rob you blind. My character just wants to, Alright, so these are the people that we've been hunting. We killed him. I think we killed her, so that means...
Wish we had some better rations.
Yeah, that's the last one.
I know how you feel.
Alright, so I want to jump back and go to Adelaide. And then maybe I can, then maybe I can start dumping all my mods in my ship. My goodness, that'll free up however many pounds, and then I can actually, you know, wander about. People in this game are quite okay with backstabbing each other, notes goes. Well, I don't think you're wrong. It could be just this colony, though. This colony is... there seems to be a lot of cynicism or whatever. Alright.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah, the snake's back, witch. What you gonna do about it? By the way, I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Suppose we all have a breaking point.
Yeah,
Suppose
maybe.
it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be.
Ah, the board
It's
reputation
a ransom.
decreased.
You understand, not a reward.
I got Adelaide's watch. See, that's not... Edgewater's not better off with her running... Edgewater's better off with you running the place. That's true. I think she would be a better person. See, I don't want to say this. I don't think I made a mess of things. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm going to say option 1.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Nope, Edgewater's twisted.
Turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Take care. Alright, so she's gonna leave. I think that means I can finally loot this place. Alright, she is finally gone. Oh, it's sealed. I don't know if there's anything else I could have gotten there anyway, but I don't think any of these things have ever been a working terminal, but alright, let me out. Alright, do any of these people actually say anything new?
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Adelaide tells me she's moving back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
I should go. Alright, where's the shotgun lady? There she is.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah, alright.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
She's lying. I could have sold him some stuff, but Where is Zoe? Oh, she's still hanging out back over here. Hey, girl.
How do you expect me to enjoy the adventures of the masked marketeer with no power?
Well, all the bloody doors are sealed because of the loss of power. All right. Well, now, well, now. I don't want to take off, so that one's going to be the last thing I do. All right, let's put this one in here. I've got no botched quests. Yay, me. Where do we need to go? Ludwig's bundle. Oh, it's back in Edgewater, so I might as well just fast travel again. Okay, let's go, come on. I do like this artwork. And the kind of 19th century kind of vibe. Well, they've been killing a lot of sprats. Let's see. Oh. Ludwig's bundle is in the restroom over. Good grief. Okay. Either I missed this before or it wasn't here before. Probably missed it. It was probably there all along. Alright. Alright, so we need to go back. See, the thing is...
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
The thing is, with what I've done... is, Spacer's Choice... I mean, if Adelaide shuts down the cannery and they're not going to make Saltuna anymore, Spacer's Choice is going to have to get involved.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
I got the package you wanted.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts.
A Mag 2's
with compliments
zap.
from old Ludwig.
So that might have made my expedition against the droids easier. So what's next? Oh wait, how do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Oh, so this is to teach me how to do
journey
mods.
Down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Already been there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
You mean this logic module?
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
So it looks like we got a weapon and some coins. Alright, so I'm guessing Let's see, which is the right? This is all right. That's the extendo sight, gyro sight. What did he give us? Oh, mag 2 power is what he gave us. All right. So I have a Magnum right now. I've got 6 of these. Let's do a sight on this. Okay, don't know why I wasn't accepting this before, but it is now. Alright, so now I have a sight on this. So that'll extend the range. This thing is insanely good. Alright, while we're here, I may as well go ahead and repair my weapons. 15 weapon parts and 7 armor parts. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Alright, that's what he gave us, a shock stick. It's from TNL, so let's go ahead and break this one down. For the 4X armor parts, kind of like, you know, just it's let's get rid of the Spacer's Choice weapon. All right. So we've already robbed him blind. Thanks, old man, for the loot. All right, so this is the last quest. Let's see. All right. There's all this out back here. Good grief, that we've never explored. Old wreckage. I think we explore. There's all kinds of things I want to explore before we leave this place. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel to the botanical... No, we're going to fast travel to the geothermal plant. Save a little time. And... all right. Oh, cool. I like a lot. Are you with me, girl? There you are. Let's see what lies behind here. I'm just being careful in case more space gorillas have spawned in the meantime. Alright, so we're gonna come around the rocks this way. Oh man, it's gonna be on the other side of this bloody wall, isn't it? Bloody rubbish! And I don't think it's gonna let me go up along the direct route. Could. But I have this ugly feeling it's not gonna allow it. But we can try. Yeah, it's not like in the days of like Skyrim or Oblivion, where different company, of course, too, but where you could scramble. Sometimes you could find paths up a rock face. They have definitely made it so that they do not want you doing that. And I'm trapped. I got out. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I don't even know if I've been over there. All right. What the? This weapon is definitely overkill for those giant bat creatures. But in some of the splash pictures I had seen some images of it. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna go over here first. Because I'm pretty sure I've not been up here. Yeah, in fact I know I haven't. I mean, this smells like a bandit camp to me. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement. Yeah, see, Spacer's Choice is just... I mean, man, the amount of money... Alright. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Since this is not considered stealing. Surprised the bread's not moldy. Alright, we'll go up that way in a bit. Ooh.
Smell something? Incoming! Nice one!
Where? Oh, he came back alive. Alright.
So weak!
Yeah. Oh no! Where are we at? Alright, we're still at Edgewater. Alright. Alright, so they got a big heavy, and I'm over there sitting on like a lump, not on a log. Alright. Let's run through here. And... well, there's a space gorilla. Alright, he's hiding. Scopes are amazing!
We can handle this. Don't mess with us.
I'm not going to worry about looting their stuff. I think it's just junk anyway. I mean, it would give me a little bit of stuff, but, you know, not much, so. Alright. Do we get 2 for the price of 1?
Incoming!
Alright. Well, we took care of the flying beast. We will go ahead and loot them since we're already over here. Alright. Alright, gotta think tactics here. This weapon is insanely powerful, but slow as molasses. You get the charge up, but it takes like forever. Alright, so we're gonna come up over here. Alright, so now we've rediscovered. We're gonna do a quick save. Alright, so I do remember there was nothing over here, so get a little bit more ammo. No energy ammo. That's kind of a bummer.
Here we go!
Well.
Your guts look pretty. This can't be happening, man. This isn't happening.
Okay, well. Alright, well, that strategy. Alright, let's once again get. I really wish I had a silencer. I think I do have one, but I don't think I could put it anywhere that I wanted to. Alright, that's a one shot.
You scared?
Actually, I am. Oh, man. Gotta love dumb enemies, but see, I can't. Oh, there. Nope. So how they're not hearing this is beyond me, but let's see. If I take the high ground. Let's do another quick save. And let's come in from the back. Make sure there's no mines here too while we're at it. Oh boy. There's a vending machine. Alright. What is over here? My problem is I don't know what's up in there. What could come out of that? What kind of banditry could come out of there? That's why I don't. Alright, tactics, my friends. and running away. Getting up and actually... One of the problems I have when I play is I tend to want to not move. I want to stay in a spot and just start shooting things. That's why I would never be good in an FPS game. Alright, we looted one body. I know I killed two. I know that two were killed. Whether I killed it or whether Pravati killed one of the other ones or not. No one came out, though, of here. That kind of surprises me. So while I'm up here, I may as well go ahead and just scout around. Go says, Obi-Wan, did someone say the high ground? Yes. And in the end, I didn't actually go for the high ground. Alright. Although I technically kind of sort of have it here, but... Oh good, the energy cell. This door cannot be opened. What else do we have here? Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. That's why it's giving me 2 markers. I'm like, wait a minute. But, okay. That's Constable Reeves, and that's where our Doc Holliday wannabe person is. She's probably in this house, or he, whoever it was. I didn't see if it was a chick or not. Oh, wow. Okay, not even in the house. Good thing they don't have this mind. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, I don't think there's anyone in here, so we'll go ahead and just start taking stuff. So we've already been in one of these kind of houses before. This is we don't give you a shower, but you get a toilet and a little sink. Ah, interesting. I just noticed that. If you get a bathroom sink, look, there's in the little kitchenette, there's no sink over here. Alright. So this little residence has been looted. Okay. And we couldn't go in over there. So we're gonna need to sweep. This was just a totally unrelated marauder camp here. Armor parts. I think we already got that. Nothing on the back side, it does not appear. Alright. Alright, come on, Pravati, let's go into the compound. Lower levels. So see, I'm going to assume, I don't know, this looks like we're going to start construction and then abandon. So that makes it even worse in some ways. They were starting a lot of construction. They did a lot of construction. They started more construction, and then it was like, yeah, we're just going to cut our losses. Vending machine discovered. Surprised it's still working. I saw it earlier. There it is. Alright. So we're going to sell junk. And Oh boy. Oh, that's a buy. I don't want to buy. Like, why are they giving me so much for that? All right, let's sell this. All right, let's see. We got a new follower. Aiden Nab followed. Thank you so much, by the way, for the follow, and I apologize for butchering your name. But welcome to the stream. Appreciate it very much. Having a blast with this game. Spacer's Choice. Outer Worlds is everything I wanted. And I waited to play the game till it was free from Epic Game Store. And it's been totally worth it. Yeah, I mean, I've been the first, but, you know. Everyone who's anyone's already played the game, obviously, but, let's see, can we get in? No, we can't go in there. Double check it, though. Okay. Oops, lost my mouse. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Alright, so the bandit we're after is on the flip side of these rocks. I see a chest over here, so I'm gonna run over here. I don't know that I got it. Oh, I did, okay. What the heck? This looks like some sort of like little small ship or something that crashed. Oh yeah, we've been seeing these in the sky. We've been seeing these fly. My goodness, man, they crash like crazy. We'll take the moldy bread, even though it says it's not moldy. I say it is, or it's dry and crusty. Alright. So she's over here, so we're gonna have to snake around. Let's go ahead and go back to crouch mode. Looks like there's a bit of a path here. Aiden Neb is a good kid. Ah, good to know. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Racer giving that report, by the way. Racer, the amazing retro gamer. It's actually pretty cool that I'm gratified to see that, you know, there are people who are still into retro games. Of course, I say that as an old fart myself. Sniper shots for the win. Let's do a quick save. We haven't saved in a while. I just wish we could kill the sound. Then I would have the perfect OP sniper build. Because I am the Mary Sue of my own games, dang it. Oh, there's a cave. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of dead people out here. Interesting. So what these marauders do? Battle each other? And I'm wondering, there's a part of me that's wanting to follow that stream. I don't know. Well, you may not be able to go much up there. Is this a space monkey? No. Alright. So the hideout has been found. Yeah, I've done a few, I've done a couple of, retro streams. on Twitch, and I think I've got 1 or 2 videos on. Well, actually, I probably have more than 1 or 2. My most popular gaming video, well, no, second most popular. Most popular one is a Fate Grand Order one. But my most popular gaming video is Rogue. It's the old 80s PC game. Oops. Alright, so they're all distracted by her. She's about to die. Oh, that's my body. Never mind.
That's the last of them.
Really? Alright, I'll take your word for it. Let's go to a quick save. But yeah, Rogue. That was like one of the first gaming videos I did. I think it was the first gaming video I did. And I just did that because at the time no one had really talked about Rogue, and it was like the first PC game I ever owned. From Epix. Alright. Well, they got lots of loot here. But did I get rid of what's-her-face? There's loot up there. But yeah, Rogue, I'm over encumbered, so I can't move any faster than this. Rogue was a game I used to play all the time. Of course, you have to play it on DOS Simulator now. I don't have the finger for Doc. All right. We cannot leave this cavern until we find that finger. Don't tell me I blew. Well, even if I dissolved the enemy into dust, there's always a loot deal. So I probably missed it. But I didn't even see the name, the bandit, anywhere. Alright, now I'm starting to get worried. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I have them all. Collect finger, collect finger, collect finger. Okay. Never mind. I have them all. Never mind. I was thinking I didn't have them all, but I have them all, so I don't know why I'm worried. Whoops, don't need to be crouching. Yeah, that was some that was some wild firing there. You know, while I'm out here, I want to go up over here. Man, it's slower than molasses, but I want to see where this river is, or this stream is coming out from. I'm gonna guess. I mean, there could be the occasional odd chest hidden somewhere. I'm not gonna go quite that hardcore on looking for loot. Could, but I don't think I will. But I am kind of curious. Just to see. Ah, okay, it's a rock fall. Wait a minute. Right, that's not the chest. Okay. Well, now I know. Alright, we're gonna swing around this way just a bit. Ooh, whoa, we got a forest here. I think... Yay for scopes. Whoa! Flaw. Oh, okay. I've been hit by more than one of these. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional, but doing so grants you a perk. The choice is yours. Okay. Having been hit on the head one too many times, your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Mind attributes -1. I don't want my mind attributes to be rejected. I'm gonna take a negative on that. There may be some flaws I take, but I don't think I want a -1 on that. Oh, this is the deserters camp. Never mind. All right, and now I know I'm out. Never mind. All right. Well, I could have looked at the map. That would have been too easy, I guess, though. We've already done the Primal nest. Yeah, I know we came down there. There's something I want to check over here, though. Let's fast travel to Edgewater, and then there's a crashed ship on the shore that I saw from the spaceport, so I want to check that out. All right. Boy, we are over encumbered. Okay, well now they're back to flashing lights, or at least it looked like it until you get around. That's got to be a game flaw. Because they got full power now, so... See, to me, that should not ever be... It shouldn't be flickering at all, but I guess maybe it's not... Maybe it's still not enough. Okay, she's in here.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Yeah. Man, I want these energy cells bad.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
Oh, that's... What's his face?
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for
Oh, they's the little two that were doing my spaceship.
It's a good day if you make it back to town in one piece.
If it ain't the Starship Inspector, here's hoping Edgewater's up to your standards.
Alright, we'd already looked at that. Alright.
Carry on.
Something to report?
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Alright, hand over number 1.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yep.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37, right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
All right, hand over the last one.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over.
And now
Always
Max
was
is
quick
leaving.
to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable? So I had a board reputation hit earlier. Now the board is good. Well, that I just negated that reputation hit.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Well, that only works in here. How did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
All right. That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Marauders seem to like adrenal time.
Everybody likes Adrena time. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrena time can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrena time turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame.
That's why I don't do
Says so
drugs
right on
in
the
this
warning
game.
label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrena time.
All right, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
That's
As
some more
long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
We've already been down
If
this
this is a
path.
setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and
So I didn't
I've got nothing on my bounty board.
All right, so that's it. I really want to steal these energy deals, but you know.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Well, all the
boss
quests
catch you saying that.
are done. All right, what I need to do, I want to sell off or I am so over encumbered right now. All right, let's go to the general store. The guy that we robbed blind in an earlier episode. Right under his very nose. He's such an idiot. Oh, what is this? No, that's not stealing, so I'll make you buy
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for space music to my ears.
Yeah. So I've been stealing all kinds of stuff, and I want you to buy it. How's that? Ooh, I got a discount. All right, so let's go in here. I'll need to repair that. Well, Vicar Mac needs he's a melee guy from what I'm remembering from what was said earlier, so. Let's see. What else? Well, we can get rid of that, I guess. All right, that will unencumber us, at least. I would steal his stuff there, but he's looking right at me, so. All right, so let's take a peek. All right, let's go ahead and run over here. what I want to do is see if I can safely navigate my way around. I've got a scope now, so that the other thing here is that with a scope, I can kind of scout the area a bit. Now I do know that this game, it's limited open world in that, you know, they're just limited areas. All right. Okay, there's loot right there, so that alone makes it worthwhile. I couldn't tell before without a scope. Alright, how are we going to get down without killing ourselves is the real question. Alright, there is... Oh, you know what? The stream goes down here. Probably do that. I don't want to do that. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Ah, good, good, good. I didn't want to have to go all the way around, so there is a path here. You know, just to be safe, let's go into sneak mode. Alright, so that's as far in the water as it lets me go. It's basically staying on the shore. And I don't know, we may go up the stream. Well, at least the water doesn't force us, you know, to go with the current. Are we encumbered already? Let's see. Well, they make it so that even though I should be able to... Wait, yeah, I should be able to get... I should be able to get through here. Realistically speaking, but... the game... because reasons is not gonna let me do that. Ooh, for a minute there I thought it was gonna let me actually go further down into the water. Did I see? I'm trying to see if I can... It wouldn't surprise me if they put some sort of like secret loot down here, but probably not. It's not even letting me on this. Well, it's kind of sort of letting me on the ledge, but then it's immediately throwing me back, so. Alright. That's probably the only loot there is. I'm not... It's kind of hard to see. I'm jumping around, but I'm not... When I get a glimpse in the brief moments down the little hallways, I wasn't seeing anything. Alright, that was the last point of interest that I remember. We could pop back. Oh, wait. No. There's this building back over here. I don't know that we can get to it, but I'm going to try. Alright, let's fast travel to the old wreckage. Oh, wait, we can't fast travel to there. We can fast travel to our landing shot, though. Yeah, we're not going in. Alright. What? Oh, okay. I've already been there. What was... Alright, that's the building. I'm not sure I'll be able to get to it. It may be just a building for decor purposes, even if it shows up on the map. Yeah, that's the one I've been seeing. Well, getting to go further than I thought I would. Whoa! Oh! Oh boy, that threw me back. Okay, wow. Alright, it's not letting me go any further up. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not gonna... We're getting further away. And it is on the very outer edge of the map. Yeah, anything... Well, I say anything with certain... The only other way to check... Wrong screen. This is going to be a higher elevation too. Then again, there's a part of me that's saying, do I want... Let's see, there's another one. It's not even showing up on the map. Right. That's actually in the town. Well, that could be the space dock, but I don't remember this deal. It's in the right line of sight, but that should be where the spaceport is. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm going to do some scouting around. Okay, so I did a bunch of scouting around. I mean, we went all over. All this is impenetrable. You cannot climb any of this. So I looked online, and what this is a terraforming platform. And it's just decor. There's nothing there. You can't reach it. So we aren't going to worry about it. So we've already explored everything. We've done all the quests. We are going to talk to Ada, and hopefully I can start storing my bloody mods. Hello? I'm gonna do a quick save because I want to be a jerk. Okay, can't shoot him. But we did waste ammo, but that's okay.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes, please, girl. Very good. I should have been screen capture and all that.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Oh.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
So my choices are to see fine. I'll have a word with Gladys. No. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? That's an interesting option. Slow down. You're asking me to get involved in the black market. I'm going to go with option 4. Or I could have put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
About this Gladys person, or Gladys person, how do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
I'm sure.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okay.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Fine, I'll have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Okay.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
People will actually fall for this? Seems far-fetched.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Well, before we do that, let's go. All right. All right, that's Bravati.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy-like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape, considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's a ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation. Hey, how about you not invite yourself into the conversation? I'm not going to say that. Apparently, Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
That's interesting about Ada. So she's an AI unit, but they're not going for the, oh, how shall we say, data from Star Trek Next Generation kind of thing, I guess. What do you think, Pravati? Is this safe to fly now that we've got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Did your dad ever work on well, yeah, did your dad ever work on I don't see the humor. I'll say that
He
first.
meant funny as in odd.
Oh.
It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But actually, you're good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline.
I knew I liked her for a reason.
Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
I tend to do that in my own job. Sometimes I can get a little too lost in the weeds. When sometimes it's like, all right, this will do what needs to be done. It may not be perfect, but you've got 50 billion other things on your plate. So, you didn't like your classes?
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
What did you do in your time off?
As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
Build anything fun?
When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to. When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get to spend much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
All right, break time's over. I was actually fine with keeping on talking to her, but wait, I want to go up before this episode ends. That's me quarters. Edgewater employment community. Why do I have this in here? Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson: never dream. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we just leveled up. Holographic Shroud. The Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions. Oh. That gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Ah. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Wow, that's a lot of XP. 16,800. Okay. So the captain's bed is one of those little junkers. Nice. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Finally. Oh my goodness! Look how much! My goodness! I knew that was a ton. Not sure if that was. Oops! Dadgummit. I picked a mod back up. Did not mean to do that. What else? I think a lot of this stuff I'm going to break down. Some of it I'll hold on to like this. So let's go ahead and store anything that's pristine. I'm going to store it. Alright, I had a pristine weapon. Don't tell me I accidentally got rid of it. Oops, I think I did. It was a big old bladed weapon. Oh man, I got rid of it. Looks like, oh, bummer. Well, that was the big thing I wanted to do. But wow. I mean, the captain's quarters gets this nice big view. But bed-wise, I mean, can we upgrade this later? Because I want something better than this, you know, little cubby hole. And it looks like I've got the room, so I could put like a better bed in here. Alright, what is the captain's deal? Messages for AstroNerdBoy. Ooh, one for me. From E. Blaine, AstroNerdBoy, just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful. But I'm also appreciative. I'd also appreciate if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Okay, that's cool. Didn't expect that. So, for this game purposes, role-playing, I have decided I'm gonna never go as AstroNerdBoy. I'll always be Alex Hawthorne. So, Hawthorne's messages from Bedford. See, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, Space Adventures of a Singular Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out there adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. Udom. Okay. So that was unread, so these are archived messages. So so he's been doing a lot of yakking with this guy. Alright, this is the groundbreaker. Talking about that. Alright, let's see. Sent messages. So it sounds like this Buford guy or whoever it is was basically kind of one of these people who tries too hard to be nice, you know. Aiden Nab says, I just got this. Avatar or the what was talked about in the game or what? Sorry, I don't get the reference. Log entry 1. Okay. I saw in actuality with my own 2 eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had asked if a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray. Oh, I remember seeing stuff about the shrink ray when this game was first came out, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency law. I had heard rumors of fantastic weapons like this, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science cutting edge. But I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells's shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fella wonder if there's more than rumors. More to the rumors, more to be had. Alright, just Alright, so this is talking about another powerful weapon, looks like. So he's mad with Wells for not letting him have the shrink ray. Okay, so black market merchants on Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook is where more these science weapons are. All right, I think I want to. Oh, we got the quest. Oh, okay, I was gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Phileas's shrink ray weapon. That was the one they were talking about in the one deal. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up this part of our video. If you liked the video, I hope you did. Give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed to me on YouTube. And for giving the video a like and leaving any comments. Also, there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. I stream PC games every Friday on Twitch, starting at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Anyway, so we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.